Yeah, these are going to be all new matches. It looks like after this match, we're going to have, two more qualifiers. So
Yeah, and then we'll go straight into the top 8 after that.
I believe so. Yeah, that's the game
High
plan.
octane action.
We are way ahead of schedule. It's almost like this game is high damage and a lot of decisions that lead to players dying quickly. Almost like that.
For sure. For sure. Man, I do want to see some more Shige action, though. That was kind of hype.
I mean, we're going to in top 8.
Yeah, yeah.
All the overheads. Jeez.
All of them, man.
The schmicks.
The schmicks.
As Law so adequately put.
That boy loves his schmicks. Okay, cool, cool. So, yeah, SHO was the one that ate all of Aru's overheads.
SHO was the one that ate the 55 overheads from Aru.
Okay, and FOO.
And FOO with Yashimaru, who Alex Valle gave up on. He said this character's whack now. I'm picking Galford. And now he thinks Galford is whack, so now he plays Hanzo.
That's crazy because Yashimaru only got buffs. It was all quality of life stuff, but, you know, like, I think he's still a strong character.
Well, to be fair, he did switch before the patch.
I see.
He was playing Galford by Evo. And that's what he top-8'd with.
Yeah, yeah.
But now he's dropped Galford and he's picking Hanzo. So Valle's all over the place is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I mean, he always was. But, you know, you don't mess with Uncle, you know?
Yeah, no, he's a beast.
So anyway, this match is a little interesting since Yashimaru actually has a longer poke in mid-range than Charlotte, but he doesn't have anything that leads to stuff. But his advantage is that he has a double jump, which no one else in the game has, and he can bait out characters with it.
Yeah, I mean, part of Charlotte's strength is that she has one of the better jump arcs in the game, right? But if you can get above her, that doesn't matter. And Yashimaru is going to be above her as much as he wants to be, essentially. And there you see the double jump come into play.
Yeah, I mean, if he's double jumping in place, she can still anti-air him with DP, but it's still kind of a read at that point. But I would like him to stay in and try to see if he goes in air a lot and bait it out. But FOO is not really doing too much of that. Like, he's just kind of slowly going in and then attacking when he thinks it's safe.
No, and he's really just using that double jump to keep his spacing proper.
Yeah. Oh, is this going to work out?
No, no.
Oh, wow, he gets one.
Yeah, the one pellet. Yeah. Just enough to take the weapon.
That actually got sped up in this version, too. It used to be a Mectron slower. It's still too slow to combo, but you can get it in situations like that where, like, you'll maybe get the one
little
pellet.
the one little.
Just takes one. Oh, man.
And jumping into Charlotte, using that knee, keeping the pressure up. Okay, just defend into the alpha counter to get out of the situation.
And you can see FOO's been doing that a good bit at this match, too. Like, just defend, knock back to keep them off.
Big punish. Way to whiff punish that.
And a lot of the other, pretty much every other match, I don't think I've seen a player do that at all. Oh, the big whiff.
I can't believe SHO didn't micro dash there to make sure that connected.
Yeah, I mean, there's also a chance that he didn't know.
I mean, I feel like if you're playing for top 8, you should know as a Charlotte player you need a micro dash.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I feel like he knew it, just missed it. It can be a little tight.
Yeah, it's very tight. I've had trouble landing it when I was practicing it. Nice max damage off the throw. Oh, the big throw whiff.
Yeah, neutral jump into big damage.
Yeah.
Who is in control right now?
Yeah, the throw whiff is super big. If anyone doesn't know, throw whiff is 75 frames recovery. So you better not miss that thing.
Yeah, you're going to eat big damage.
Oh, nice. I like the angle of that jump kick.
And FOO using the Rage Burst to get out of the bad situation. Is jumping away now.
Yeah, this also powers up a ton of his moves, too.
Yeah, this is going to do a ton of chip damage.
He's going to eat chip.
Charlotte's going to have to jump in.
He clears it.
Yeah, you can do that, but it's a risk. One more? Nope, didn't time it. Yeah, that's the risk.
Her low jump was a detriment this time. He managed to clear it the first time, which is pretty amazing in itself.
Yep. Yeah, you have to time that jump just perfect.
Yeah, it was a good call. Because, I mean, the best way to counter that is if you have Rage Burst Ascend ready, but he already Rage Bursted, so he had nothing to fear at that point.
Exactly. Went for the hard read on the reflect. Didn't quite work out. It's something you need to be mindful as a Yashimaru player. your 5 medium slash is a fantastic poke, right?
Yeah.
But players can stand right out of that range and throw out reflects. And there's not much you can do to punish the reflect. And if you get reflected, you're eating big damage.
Yeah, and like I think the only thing you could punish would be like if you make them think that they're doing it and then call out with like the dash slash, but that's a huge call out.
that's a 4D chess move.
Yeah. Yeah, and otherwise he doesn't really have too much in neutral. So that you kind of working with that and then jumping normals. Not that it's bad, but you know.
Keeping up the pressure is SHO. Okay, great alpha counter to get out of there.
Yeah, he's been on point with those.
Yeah, FOO's been using those quite well.
Yeah, I think if you play a lot in this game, you definitely have to work on that.
Yeah, it's important, especially blocking those big jump-ins.
Yeah, I mean even not even just for the push block, but you get rage every time you just defend too.
Ooh, FOO's in trouble in chip range. Ah, okay, yes.
Oh man.
The poke does it. SHO finally on the board here.
Oh.
Is that going to be enough? One blip? No, yes, yeah, there it is.
He got the one.
That's so smart. I appreciate that. I mean, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to get the damage, but I'm taking your weapon at the very least.
Yeah, and I mean, for Charlotte, that's huge. Too bad he didn't get the capitalize on it too much, but it's still pretty good. Okay, gets a knockdown.
Yeah, it's one of the knockdown there. Double jumping back, but SHO using that kick to anti-air, not playing any games.
Super solid kick for that character.
Just hopping around, looking like a rabbit.
Wow, even anti-airing with 5K, that's crazy. Yeah, I think what's more amazing is that FOO is anti-airing with that super when Charlotte has a small jump arc.
Oof!
Oh, that
the cross-up overhead.
Yeah,
that's dirty.
Yeah, I think that autocorrects in only rage.
Also, if you block that, you're eating SSM. Like, that is hugely negative for Yashamaru.
Yeah, it's only slightly better in rage, but not by much.
And speaking of rage, he finally pops his rage burst.
Oh yeah, he's down around. He kind of has to. But yeah, SHO knows he's just gonna chill out.
The mask comes off. Mask off. Mask off.
Whoa, I don't.
Yeah, why would you? What? That had to have been a mistake, right?
We can give him the benefit of the doubt.
I feel like maybe he rolled forward and wanted to do wake up overhead. That's what I'm going with, because there's no way he would wake up with WST.
That's not what I would go with, but it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we have those moments, you know, especially when there's so much on the line.
Yeah, you can definitely be nervous.
All right, just poking both players. Just working max range. It's bad though. FOO lost his biggest strength, which is rage. Yashamaru gets his biggest damage buffs from that. Especially since all his special moves get powered up.
Yeah, but FOO's doing just fine without it. Hits the 2 heavy slash. And SHO. Oh, the double jump!
You got to be aware of Yashamaru having that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like every other character, when they jump, it's a death sentence if you have it sent. But you have to wait for that second jump with Yashamaru. And because you forgot, you just lost your life.
And there's also some of the characters that have a float, like Shizumaru.
Yeah.
Or they'll have a wall jump. You got to be aware of those things when